Another person that will unlock petty cam is Gillie the Kid. Gillie, you posted me on your social story. And Peggy, I got a question to ask. Can you name me one Gillie the Kid album? Damn. Can you quote any of his music? Damn. But we know Gillie the Kid, not as a rap artist or a hip hop artist, we know him as a podcaster. We're in the same spaces. So your unpopular pick or your popular pick or the content that you create, Gillie, is the same thing that I do as content creators. So step aside, sir. Next.
Hey, good day, Cam Newton. I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl. So you want to get all in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. Nigga, you had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to fuck with Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga. What you do? You won MVP, won a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl MVP. And you hating on him. Cause he did what you couldn't do, nigga, with a Super Bowl. And he been to 2 of them. So when you hating on him, nigga, just know you wasn't better than him, nigga. You talk about, can you name one of my albums, nigga? You ain't gotta be able to name one of my albums, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. You in my space. You ain't bigger than me in this space, nigga. You a low ass.
Yo boy was playing gangster. Look at him. Got a tag on his toe. My boy still clipping his toenail. It's different between my boy and your boy. It's different between me and you.
You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody. And he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of... Come on, man.
You say I'm a nobody. Your son a nobody now, nigga. I'm a human. I'm not a dead corpse like a cheese is, nigga. I'm a living, breathing human with a throbbing, thumping dick, nigga. And still farting, nigga, yeah, and burping. Yeah, your boy is nobody, nigga. So you got me confused with your toe tag boy. They left the boy with a hump in the ground. And you got the nerve to have a mouth like you a nigga to put a hump in your boy. Man, please. Yeah. No. Yeah. You know what? I know it's still a void there. And I'm finna tell you some real shit, Gillie. You know why you don't like me? Cause I came from the bottom up out the mud, and you had cash money. They kept you in the dark in the closet. Now they say you can write good lyrics, and I would say to myself, what use is a candle if you keep the motherfucker lit but put it in the closet? You was a lit candle, Gillie, and Baby and Birdman them put your ass in the closet, and you lit up the closet where Wayne can come in there and get them raps. You couldn't deliver them rap like Wayne could. Now look at you. You on the podcast. Buffoonery, silly boy. You very silly. You gimmicky. $millions worth of game ain't gave nobody no game. Everybody y'all talked to did the opposite of what y'all did. Ain't nobody received y'all game. King Von, Lil Durk, Young Thug, Kodak, ain't nobody soaking up y'all game, nigga. But celebrity niggas. Yeah. I still remember that look on your face, boy, when you came to the internet. Boy, I remember how them tears look rolling down your face with no hair on it. Yeah, I remember. I'm talking about, I remember. I remember. But you know what I know, nigga? What's bothering you? You got a pain that won't go away. Oh, man, they say it ain't nothing like a parent who have to bury a child. They say it's nothing like that pain. I ain't got that pain, nigga. You wake up with a pain I never have. Say, and I laugh like a motherfucker. Not in the beginning. I showed you some compassion, because I was thinking, man, what if that was my boy? Thought that when I had compassion for you. But when I got mad at you, you know what I told you? I answered myself that question. Man, what if it was your boy? So, fuck that nigga, son. It ain't my boy. Better heels than mine. Laugh like a mama. And I came to be mean on it. Yeah, better your son than mine, my nigga. I promise. Yeah. Yeah. Better your boy than mine, nigga. But I had asked myself, man, what if that was your son, homie? You a snitch? I'm a snitch in some more shit, nigga. I ain't the only thing I am, nigga. You think that define me? It don't put money, it don't stop money. You know I'm still getting pussy. Woody still getting pussy. T.I. still getting pussy. Being a snitch don't mean shit, nigga. It's only means something to you. Nobody care about that shit, nigga. At this age of life. Yeah, I know I don't.
YouTube, welcome back to the channel, y'all. And now Gillie the Kid jumped into that fire. Charleston White done apologized to Gillie the Kid before now. So don't act like y'all don't know that Charleston White didn't apologize to Gillie the Kid before. And Gillie the Kid, you sent that shot at Charleston White. That's why he done double back down on you.
You the one put the hit on your son so you and Wallow can get that $100 million. I ain't sacrificing my boy for no $100 million. I don't want that much money, no way. I don't want that much goddamn money. No way, Gillie and Wallow, where we gotta kill nephew and son. I don't know who idea was it for you to sacrifice your son.
Everybody gonna say, oh man, Charleston White, man, he wrong, man. He should stop talking about Gillie the Kid's son and this and that. Yeah, he should. At the same time, stop sending shots at this man. After he didn't apologize to you, he said he was wrong, and you know what I'm saying, that he shouldn't have said that about your son. Now you done got him back on the bullshit, and this is what he do. You should have left that between you and Cam Newton. You and Cam Newton going back and forth, that's between y'all. You done brought Unc in it. Now look, and I mess with Gillie. I mess with Gillie. I rock with Gillie. But on this one right here, Gillie, you was out of line. You already knew saying this man's name was gone. You knew what it was gonna do. It was just gonna turn him up even more. You knew he was gonna respond. You knew what type of response you was gonna get from him. This Charleston White we talking about, y'all. Y'all know how Unc come every time when his name is brought up, when they come to any of these celebrities. That's just how I go with him, so. This one is Gillie fault right here. Put yourself in that line of fire, and Charleston White gonna come. He gonna put gasoline on the fire. That's what he do, y'all. Now, as far as Cam Newton and Gillie, y'all competition. So shit, y'all gonna go back and forth on whatever y'all going back and forth on. You feel what I'm saying? Gillie said that, man, hey, you couldn't get a ring. That's just how he feel. Shit, he feel like, hey, Cam Newton, you hating. You pretty much hating at the end of the day. That's pretty much what Gillie the Kid saying to him. But throwing Charleston White name in there, you should have never did that. You ain't have to bring no third parties in. You ain't have to put no monkeys in the middle. You ain't have to say that, man. You ain't say his name, but just throwing a shot at him, period. Just throwing a shot at him after he didn't apologize to you. That's what a lot of the bloggers didn't say. That's what y'all forgot. The man already apologized to him. Now they back on the BS. They back on the bullshit again. That's how I go. Cam Newton, man, Cam Newton came right back and responded, though. I ain't gonna cap. He came right back and hopped right back on Gillie ass, though. But one thing about Gillie funny with his responses, though. When Gillie come back, man, Unc funny as a motherfucker. One thing about him, though. Don't even play with Gillie when it come to it, though. Especially if you trying to go viral. You gonna go viral, because he gonna make your ass go viral. Unc funny as hell. That's one thing about Gillie, man. Nigga personality, man. He cool as hell. That's what I like about Gillie. He just a cool, like a OG in the hood, just a cool ass OG that been through everything, that can give you some knowledge, all that. Funny, just a cool ass nigga. So I mess with Gillie. At the end of the day, it don't matter what they say about him. Charleston White, yeah, he is wrong to keep disrespecting the man's son. And so much other shit that you could say, like Cam Newton said, and name a Gillie album. You could talk about his music. You could talk about, you know what I'm saying, the shit that was going on with him and Cash Money, you know what I'm saying, the Birdman situation. It's so much, you a comedian, you can say all kind of shit, but you keep talking about the man's son. That's what's crazy, though. You see, that's why you don't say nothing about Charleston White, because he trying to hit you where it really hurt at. Every time, that's what he gonna do. He gonna try to hit you where it hurt at every time. He gonna try to cut you deep. That's how he be trying to win the arguments. He try to win the battle. He ain't trying to play with you. He trying to destroy you, pretty much. So Gillie jumped in that line of fire. Should have never even sent no shot at him, Gillie. I ain't gonna lie. You should have never sent the shot at Charleston White. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what just, he jump on 100. Soon as he feel disrespected, he jumping on 100 with you. He talking about your dead kids. He talking about your dead people. He don't care. He talking about your mama. He talking about everything in the book. That's how Charleston White coming every time. He'll make you want to hurt him now. That's the only thing about him. He'll make you really want to hurt him, the shit that he say. At the same time, they don't send shots at nobody. If you don't want shots fired back, it is what it is. You got the OGs. You got the OGs in the game beefing now. You know what I'm saying? Look, you got the OGs in the game beefing now. It ain't just the young boys, it's the OGs too. Make sure y'all pay attention to that. Age ain't got nothing to do with it. You even got the OGs that's really in the game, get money. All of them get money, but look, still gonna bump heads. Another thing I feel about Charleston White, like you said, Aiden Ross pulled him up. Aiden Ross that reached out and pulled him up to the top when a lot of other people wouldn't. But you know why people wouldn't? Could nobody respect the shit that Charleston White be saying out his mouth about the dead people and people's kids. That's why the black podcasters in the black community didn't pull him up to the top. Aiden Ross ain't part of this community, so, I mean, it don't affect him in no type of way. What you saying? So that's the reason why Aiden Ross pulled Charleston White up to the top. But it be messed up. Like I said, you can have 5 of the black top podcasters, man, and ain't none of them gonna get along with each other. They all gonna send shots at each other. It ain't just them. You got other podcasts. You got Joe Budden and Fat Joe, all kind of people, bro. There's just all these different podcasts. You got Noriega. You got all these podcasts, bro. We being in competition with each other, bro. When we all pretty much be talking about the same thing. I'm up and coming. I ain't even got a podcast yet right now. I'm just doing my thing, shit. Pretty much just blogging and you know, putting my 2 cents on how I feel about shit right now until I get to where I need to go. But when it's my turn to get there, they let me know what I'm gonna have to watch out for. When I get my podcast going and I'm headed all the way up to the top, I know it's gonna be a block. It's gonna be one of these, probably one of these channels that I watch. And I probably salute, that's probably gonna try to block me or probably hate on me, because I guess that's just how I go. You feel what I'm saying? Us as the black people, we don't stick together on nothing. Everything, we look at everything as competition instead of reaching out and pulling the next man up. So we can run this shit together. So we can have multiple channels, multiple podcasts, you know what I'm saying, at the top. Not trying to be the top podcast. No, we want everybody at the top because this is an urban platform. You feel what I'm saying? We speaking to the youth. We speaking to our people, so you should want all the platforms to be at the top. You shouldn't be down in somebody's career. If his album didn't sell or things that go right with Gillie at Cash Money, we ain't gonna knock him on that because of what he doing now. Let's talk about what he doing now. We ain't talking about what Gillie did back then. We talking about what Gillie doing now. He at the top right now. Cam Newton did his thing in the NFL. No matter what, he did his thing. He put up numbers. He a well-known name. He's a factor. That's why he being still talked about to this day. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Charleston White, he came from nothing. Then grinding his way to the top, no matter what y'all say about him, he grinding his way to the top from nothing to be where he at. With these stars, getting around these stars, counting these hundreds, y'all be seeing Charleston White live counting up all blues. At the end of the day, let's give everybody their props, man, and their flowers while they're here when it's due. Start beefing with each other, start bringing each other up. But that ain't the shit that y'all want to hear, so I ain't here to preach anyway. You know what I'm saying? Keep tearing each other heads off. Keep ripping each other heads off. That's what y'all want to see. That's what y'all really want to hear. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all pretty much want me to say. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead, keep tearing each other heads off, OGs. Keep doing what y'all doing. Keep knocking each other, man. We ain't gonna call it hating because all y'all getting money. All y'all doing what y'all doing. So it ain't hating. But keep throwing shots at each other and try to bring each other down instead of trying to bring each other up. So just like I said, they just let me know when it's my turn to get to the big leagues and shit. From what I'm doing now, sitting here talking to y'all now, to get to the big leagues, I'm planning on being hated on. I already know what's coming, man. But y'all make sure y'all like this video, hit that share button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. It's free to support this channel too. Comment below, man. Let me know how y'all feel about the unks. I'm gonna call them the unks. Charleston White and Gillie. I'm gonna call them the unks. You feel what I'm saying? How y'all feel about unks them beefing? Going back and forth, man, tearing each other down. After Charleston White have apologized, but said some shit you just can't, come on, man, you can't come back from. Apologizing ain't gonna do it. Some shit you just ain't coming back from. You talking about this man dead son, stop doing that, man. Charleston White, you gotta stop doing that, man. Come on now. We ain't gonna respect that. We can't respect that. You a comedian, you can come with some jokes. You ain't gotta disrespect the man's son. He dead and gone, RP the cheese. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we ain't finna keep doing, man. Disrespecting each other just to get some views or to put on the show. How much money you really make disrespecting somebody's dead son? Let's be real now. That's the part that we ain't gonna respect. At the end of the day, I give everybody they flowers because everybody grinding from the top. See me, I'm grinding from the bottom to get to where they at. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get that paper. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't finna hate on a nigga to get to where I need to go. I'm gonna say what I gotta say on these videos and give my opinion, but hating on somebody and try to down a nigga to get to the top, we ain't doing that over here. Not on this channel. You feel what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody. That's just how I rock over here. But anyways, like I said, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe. I'm out.